Welcome to Fibbage. Today's grand prize is 3 pounds of chipped ham. Sadly, after ham taxes, that comes out to 0 ham. Look at that, 4 players. You know what I call a 4-player game? Foreplay. I just add the word "for" to Coldplay, my favorite band, and then I take out the word "cold." It equals foreplay. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Okay, here we go. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get a cool 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. No, please, allow me. First up, in the 17th century, Pope Clement VIII went against his advisors and declared it acceptable for Catholics to blank. Now write a lie on your device that the other players might think is true. If you can't come up with something, use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion for half the points. Get to it! Hurry! Hit the Lie For Me button if you can't think of something. All right, now find the truth and select it on your device. Let's see what everybody selected. Not your finest effort. Time to pick a category. Sorry to challenge you, I'll just pick this one. Now listen up. A man in Shaanxi, China was shocked to find out that the thing he'd been using as a nutcracker was actually blank. Write your lies now. Write something quick or use the Lie For Me button. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Nobody thought of this. Perfect for cracking a lot of nuts and anything else in a 50-foot radius. Okay, pick a category. Okay, here's your question. Talk about a weird injury. In 1923, Boston Red Sox player Clarence Levin cut his butt cheek open when he slid into second with blank in his pocket. Okay, enter your lies. A suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, pick the truth. All right, who picked what? Great lie there. Here's something you might be interested in. I won't say it really bit him in the ass, but, well, too late. On to round 2, where all point values are doubled. Now point your eyes at this thing.
It's time to look at this.
This U.S. patent, filed in 1923 by Evangeline I. Gilbert, was for the revolutionary blank maker. Enter your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Even in 1923, everyone wanted to look like Mario Lopez. All right, choose a category. I see you can't be bothered. Here's the question. A small town in northern Spain tried to run online ads for their 2015 food festival. Unfortunately, due to a Google Translate error, it accidentally promoted a blank festival. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one is the truth? right, let's see what everybody picked. And it was also... Was that planned? Attendance was a little low, but that's only because some people had trouble finding it. Thank you! Give me a category. All right, here it is. Mills End Park in Portland was founded in 1948 by Dick Fagan, who claimed it was home to the only blank in North America. All right, type in your lies. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, find the truth. Let's see how things shook out. It's time for the final fibbage. One last question and it's worth triple. Good luck. APOPO is an organization that trains African giant-pouched rats to detect blank and blank. Answer your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. And what did people pick?
to disagree. I will always love your questions and your witty repartee. Fibbage 3, Fibbage 3, Fibbage 3. Mon ami, c'est la vie. Fibbage 3.
Hey there, I'm Cookie Masterson. You may have seen me in this month's issue of People magazine. I'm the guy in the letters section asking about cod recipes. 4 of you. Okay, let's get our story straight. If somebody dies during the game, we all say they tripped, right? I'm not going back to jail for you guys. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience gets to throw extra lies into the mix and guess the truth along with players. Let's play. This is round 1, where you'll get 500 points for fooling the other players with your lies, and you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, choose a category. Yeah, that was difficult. Let me do it for you. Okay, here's your first question. Romanian dictator Nicolae Ceausescu was once so afraid of intellectualism that he banned blank. Write your lies now. Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button. Okay, which one's the truth? I love this part. And it was also... kind of spooky. believe it or not, he was just upset the Scrabble dictionary doesn't allow Ceausescu. Time to pick a category. And time's up. Try this one. In 2013, police in the Maldives detained a suspect for loitering near an election polling place on suspicion of black magic. The suspect in question was blank. Okay, enter your lies. Write something quick or use the lie for me button. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? And you all missed it. The coconut was interrogated for hours, but it still wouldn't crack. Select a category. Let's see how this strikes you. According to director Peter Jackson, before his Lord of the Rings trilogy was produced, another version had been attempted where the main characters would have been played by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth. And what did people pick? I just know Yoko would have stolen the Ring of Power. Now for round two, where the stakes are doubled. Okay, pick a category. Okay, we don't have all day. Let's see what we got. An old Scottish wedding tradition dictates that in order to prepare the couple for the trials of marriage, they must be blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. That was a complete miss. The slime is a mixture of treacle, eggs, and pretty much anything gross the town can find. All right, choose a category. Let me help with that. Here's a question for you. At the San Francisco restaurant Quince, one can order the dish named A Dog in Search of Gold, which is white truffle croquettes served on blank. Write your lies now. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, seek the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Try this on for size. I refuse to eat off last year's model. Sit tight a sec, I gotta check my feed.
Celebrity social media.
Celebrity tweet. Tito Jackson tweeted a picture of himself with employees at Whataburger and included the hashtag blank. All right, type in your lies. Finish quick, or just... All right, find the truth. All right, who picked what? Well played, everyone. It's always Tito time. It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun. Whatever you do, don't get the tropical disease known as Ainhum. That's where your body decides to spontaneously blank your blank. Okay, enter your lies. right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what you guys picked. But on the upside, now you can fit into those cute heels you've had your eye on.
As I try to figure out what to write, I answer carefully. Silly me, fibbage 3. Fibbage 3, fibbage 3. Trivia, potpourri. Well, at times I hope the others, but your answers baffle me. Can't you see? Fibbage 3, mon chéri, let's agree to disagree. I will always love your questions and your witty repartee. Fibbage 3, fibbage 3, fibbage 3, mon ami. So just say yes and let's go out. Monster seek monster. Monster seek monster. Monster seek monster. Monster seek monster. Send a message to me, baby. I'm a monster, and I want you. Baby, 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 I want you. So just say yes and let's go out.
Thanks for visiting Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Ruinous. I'll be hosting 6 nights of horrific hookups where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Unless something weird happens. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Let's all put ourselves out there emotionally in a way that will almost certainly come back to haunt us.
Night one.
Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Should have mentioned that some of your conversations will appear on screen during the dates. Oh well, I'm sure it won't be incriminating. Seconds until any unsent messages are lost forever. Hurry up! Oh, sorry, time's up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. This part really gets the goo rushing through my veins. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see who everyone wanted to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry, this is just the first night. Uh-oh, no dates picked. I have to take away a heart now. Wow, what an exciting first night. Let's see the scoreboard. It looks like you are currently doing the best, and you're not. But maybe you already know how numbers work. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Before we progress, 4 players. That's not enough, so I'm adding a 5th player. Robot. Here's how the robot works. The robot loses a heart at the end of every night, but it also gains a bonus heart for every player that messages and tries to date it. At the end of the game, if the robot comes in last place, it fails to understand human emotions and destroys humanity. So make sure the robot's not in last place at the end, or you all lose. If you need to read that again, you can always see the monster power rules for a revealed player by hitting the info button on their chat screen. Oh, look, it's a full moon tonight. That might affect some of your powers. Now that we know how this works, let's just jump into sending out those messages. If you need to block another player from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, you can also find a block button, so you won't see their messages. We're down to 20 seconds. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. It's date time. You didn't pick anyone? You know the rules. The robot's a sure thing if you're the only one that asks it out. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Not a lot of movement yet, but it's early. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest-ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed. You're at the top. Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Two-faced creep.
The creep earns a bonus heart for every player they reject, but only on nights they successfully get a date. I still like you, two-faced creep.
Night 3.
Message time! Oh, a quick word of advice. If one of the other players isn't getting much attention, they might be more receptive to date offers. Only 20 seconds left. Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. If I had real human emotions, I'd really be feeling them right now. Let's see the dates. wait. Someone's lining up hoping to be next. Let's see. Ooh, that's not good news for you, sorry. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. One player dropped in the rankings.
Nightfall!
Get to messaging. Second warning. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. Oh, love, so much potential for disaster and heartbreak. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time! The creep gets a bonus heart for standing up a player. The robot always randomly picks one of the players that asked it out. Nothing says love like random choice. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. If the creep can't get a date, the bonus hearts go away. Didn't pick anyone, huh? I told you what would happen. Let's see what's what now. A little moving around in there. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Witch!
The witch takes a hair from each new player they date. When revealed, which is right now, the witch receives 1 bonus heart for every hair collected. And don't worry, the witch won't collect any more hairs now that they're revealed. Or if they do, it's for their own weird personal use. Ooh, I'm excited about that full moon. Message time. Just 20 more seconds.
Monster seeking monster. Boogie on the dance floor. Monster seeking monster. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, sorry. Time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Oh, this is so romantic. Sorry, I'm a bit of a ghoulie ghoul. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see those dates. Wait! A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see how this works out. That's gotta hurt. Ah, didn't pick a date. We've been over this. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Time to see your monster power.
Invisible person!
The invisible person starts the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last place until the end of the game. It's our last night together. Make it count. And you get 2 hearts for dating tonight instead of 1 because it's such a special night. Not to mention there's a full moon out too.
Last night, yes, it's true.
Get to messaging.
Last night, to get with you. It's a last night, yes, it's true. It's a last night, to get with you. It's a last night. Last night, got to feel it. Last night, yes, it's true. About you, baby. Last night, and last night, know you caught some feelings for me too. The last chance, let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to choose.
Hey, 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. It's times like these I love being a matchmaking monster. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Time to see the dates. It might help to woo people with more than just one message. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. The creep gets a bonus heart for standing up a player. You didn't pick anyone? I told you what would happen. Let's see the almost final standings.
we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The easiest thing to forget. I can't remember what I was going to say here. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to sidle up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. No contest! Any prediction winners just made a killing. Next up, decisive victory. No one could have predicted this one. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This matchup was bound to happen. The struggle is real. Ran away with that one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. No contest. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I've been waiting for these two first-round favorites to finally face off. That battle gave me whiplash. There's cash if you predicted this one. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. I can't believe I'm seeing this! A real... We've got a tie! Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. And now we finally decide what is the easiest thing to forget. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Any small object. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best item to pretend is a family treasure and then pass on to your grandchildren. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. Potential winner starts to emerge. An upset in the making. Quackity, quackity, duck, duck, quack. Next up. Only one can come out on top. Get out of the way! Money if you guessed it. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock. That was a slaughter. And now our last two contenders face off. A clear favorite. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. early favorite emerges. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. One more match to determine our finals. Out of the gate with a big lead. We're in the home stretch. Talk about an underdog tale. This final matchup will determine what is the best item to trick your grandchildren into thinking means something. We have a winner. Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any celebrity. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Most deserving of a swipe to the right on Tinder. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Starting things off. It's a nail-biter! A dramatic swing in the votes! Our next matchup. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. I am on the edge of my seat. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Moving into overtime. time. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Grandma likes. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Let's switch up this bracket. Best celebrity to endorse a brand of extra-large condoms. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Overwhelming support already. Dominating win. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Could this be a blowout? It's really going back. Like falling off a log. One last switch. Probably the best tipper. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. That's enough to win. But who walked away with the top score? we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be... This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. If you had a time machine, the best person to go give a hug. Now that's the kind of science fiction I'm interested in. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Oh boy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's... Hug attack! And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners. Moving on to our next matchup. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Ouchie, it's a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Feels so good. And now our last two contenders face off. This one seems like it's over, but... Insert disc B to continue. Some players just came up empty. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. The warm embrace of victory. Finals are just a win away from these next two answers. That was ugly. And now the definitive matchup. Who is the best person to travel through time to give a hug? We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any animal. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Animal it would probably be coolest to have a conversation with. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. This is one for the ages. No one thought it would be this close. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. Next up, there is no love lost between these two. That was a real nail biter. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. A clear frontrunner. A real tug of war. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Palpable lack of voting going on. Who'll come out on top? Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. We're just one match away from our finals. Both of these answers barely made it past the first round, and one of them isn't making it to the third round. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. I'm going to miss the tie times. And now the final face-off. Which animal is probably the coolest conversationalist? The lead keeps... Victory! Let's check out that scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Give a good piece of advice. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Kindest line to dump someone with. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? The struggle is real. A real tug of war there. Our next matchup. It's weird that this is my job. It's flea and tick season! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Growl. And now our last two contenders face off. This one's looking over already. That wasn't even close. Time for a title change. Best quote to inaccurately attribute to Gandhi. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I'm making happy noises. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. These were both strong contenders in the first round. What a whirlwind! One more change. Best title for a country song. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. A clear frontrunner. They brought their A game today. But did any of that affect the final standings?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, there's 7 of you who want to play. Looks like my dad owes me $10. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet. Put on your oxygen tank, because we're going to explore cyberspace. Hello, I'm Todd. Welcome to the interwebs. Yeah, I call the internet the interwebs because I have a cute and adorable personality. Before we begin, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a news site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly. You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can. It's the moment of truth. Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now. Let's see who got the points. Here's who twisted your words. Some points for them. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Well, that's something you can't unsee. Who should I be the most proud of? Let's find out. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to a social media site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space. Okay, here's what you're working with. Do your worst. Is anyone else's heart racing right now? Here are your candidates. Now place your votes. Let's see how everybody voted. Let's see what that round did to things. Let's keep this party train moving and go to a crowdfunding site. It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to really listen to your heart this time. Okay, get those creative juices flowing. Let's see how this pans out. Go ahead and vote. I'll give you a sticker afterwards. And here are the results. Oof. It's time for the scoreboard. We only have time for one more, so let's end it at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do. It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it this time. Oh boy, I can hardly contain my excitement. Okay, go ahead and cast those ballots. Okay, here are the verdicts. Whoa, buddy, it all comes down to this. We have a champion. Now enjoy your special prize.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I could definitely defeat a Timberwolf in single combat, like if I really had to. I think all 6 of you can fit in my Fiesta if you want to get smoothies after. Let me know. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience gets to throw extra lies into the mix and guess the truth along with players. Let's play. This is round 1, which means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth. All right, choose a category. No, please, allow me. All right, question 1. William Patrick Stewart Houston was awarded a Purple Heart during World War II, which is incredible considering he was blank. Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you're stumped, you can hit the Lie For Me button, but using it's only worth half the points. Do it now. Finish quick, or just hit the Lie For Me button. All right, now find the truth and select it on your device. I love this part. That was a complete miss. He changed his last name for some reason. Select a category. Or I'll just do it. Now listen up. According to some historians, composers Bach and Handel were both blank by the same man. Write your lies now. Write something quick or use the Lie For Me button. All right, pick the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Believe it or not, the guy, John Taylor, was an eye doctor. Luckily, none of his patients could read the fine print. Give me a category. Okay, we don't have all day. Try this one. Sir William Cubitt invented the first treadmill device in 1818. Not for exercise, but as a way to blank. All right, type in your lies. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Now for round two, where the stakes are doubled. How about some Russian fibbage? The Russians' way of saying so close and yet so far translates to your blank is close, but you can't bite it. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And it was also... Well, that was interesting. Try this on for size. Okay, pick a category. Let me help with that. Okay, here's your question. Napoleon Bonaparte's young friend, 13-year-old Betsy Balcombe, gave him the somewhat awkward nickname blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, take a look and find the truth. And what did people pick? Time to pick a category. And the question is, Missouri candle maker 5B and Company sells a scented soy candle with the name The Bottom of Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, seek the truth. Scratch off ticket shavings and grain alcohol, I assume. It's final fibbage time. Pay attention, because this last one's worth triple points. Have fun. Great news! In March of 2017, Demeter Fragrance Library released their newest perfume, which smells like the blank of a blank. All right, type in your lies. Write something quick or use the lie for me button. Okay, which one's the truth? For a free sample, just sit on my aunt's couch for a few minutes.
14, Fibbage 3, Fibbage 3.